Hi, this is Cookie, and I'm bringing sexy back. Here are the rules. I'm going to read you some questions. When you think you know the answer, hit the 1, 2, 3, or 4 key on your keyboard, or you can use your mouse. Now, every question has a timer right about here. The quicker you buzz in, the more money there is at stake. If you get it right, you get the cash. You miss it, you lose the cash. That's it. Let's do it. First up, Fitty and Loving It. Rapper Curtis Jackson is better known to most of us as 50 Cent. Now tell me this. If 50 Cent was actually worth 50 cents when he was born in 1975, adjusting roughly for inflation, what would his name be today? 50 cent, 83 cent, $1.91, or $3.29. Items that cost 50 cents in 1975 would cost about $1.91 today. And that's an increase of over 300 per sizzle. Next up. Oh yeah? Well, F you too. Which of the following sentences is actually offensive? Move your gelatinous fundament so I can exit the room. Boy, you sure are... Your fundament is your hiney, your keister, your ass. And if it's gelatinous, you probably got junk in your fundament. And now... I left my Hackensack in New Jersey. And you guessed it, this one's a dis or dat. Here we go. I'm going to read you a list of 7 names. For each one, you need to tell me if it's a town in New York State or a medical condition. If it's in New York State, press 1. If it's a medical condition, press 2. To skip it and give a second opinion later, press 4. Each correct diagnosis picks up $250. Each mistake costs you $250. And like someone swimming in the East River, you'll want to make it quick. Finish in less than 30 seconds and get extra. Ready? Then tell me dis or dat. Stat. Pink eye. Toper's nose. Milk leg. Cove neck. Saddle rock. Horse heads. Butternuts. You might want to have your doctor extract your head from your half moon. Well, I'm not looking forward to it, but pretty soon my physicals are going to start involving my Erie Canal. Now, coming up, 4. I only eat non-fiction food. Which of these mascots is completely made up and not based on a real person? Colonel Sanders, Betty Crocker is a totally fictional character made up for General Mills. General Mills, also not an actual soldier. And on its way... 5! When does Jack Bauer poop? So you've probably seen this show, 24. It's all set on one day over real time. So everything happens in the time it would really take. Because sure, you can drive across LA in 20 minutes easy. But... there are 24 hours in a day and 24 episodes a season. However, if you take out commercials, each episode of 24 is really only 42 minutes long. So how much time do we lose from every day of 24? 2 hours and 46 minutes, 5 hours and 33 minutes, 18 minutes of commercials times 24 episodes equals 432 minutes of lost time. 7 hours and 12 minutes. Which is practically a full night's sleep. I mean, I could be shot, tortured, and blown up every day, too, if I get a full night's sleep. And up next, David Blaine's final stunt. Say magician David Blaine locks himself in an airtight box for 20 days and things don't work out and he dies. According to Dante's Inferno, which level of hell will David Blaine end up in? The third circle? According to Dante, the 8th circle of hell was for the fraudulent, and he included diviners, astrologers, and magicians in that group. Their punishment was to have their head twisted backwards, then sliced in two and turned into a white dove. And coming up next... Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two things that match, press the space bar. $2,000 if you're right. 2,000 off if you're wrong. Oh, and keep this in mind.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You complete me like peanut butter and jelly. Good luck. If this were the Olympics, you'd be just below bronze, or as I like to call it, nothing. Soul-crushing nothingness.